Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what?
I'll find that Eggman.
Game, sweep game. Here we go. Here we go. This is the right one. Oh god. Here we are. Okay, I think it was working. Okay, we're in Sonic Adventure again. I was messing with these settings. It's an overcast day, so I'm appearing a little bit green.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Good morning. Is that a real person? I think I know who this is. Damn it! It sucks because I'm in this game, Sonic Adventure. I finally have my YouTube window up because I don't usually pay attention to the YouTube chat. And Random Rarity just dropped a message. Oh, I'm always getting mixed up. Maybe it's my old age. I'm getting mixed up with everybody's everybody's handle. I know. Random Rarity. Oh, it's Ryan. What's up, man? Oh yeah. Cause I don't even know. You got so many aliases. Sergeant Carnage. He said he told me your name a couple days ago, but I think my Discord, it was in the streamer mode, so it didn't display the full names. So I couldn't add you. Yeah, man. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just trying to finish up Sonic Adventure. On a whim, I woke up like, it wasn't even last Saturday. I think it was the Saturday before last. I was like, was it last Saturday? I don't even remember. I was like, I'm gonna play some Sonic Adventure because it's really just a feel-good game. I played it last year on a Steam Deck, and I just wanted to have something to play on Steam Deck, so I bought like it had like the pack of like all the Sega Dreamcast games.
Select your character.
So that was like an easy no-brainer. And it's like I remember playing through this game and just being stressed by the time I got to the end of the game. Back when I first played it, so I don't really replay this game very much, but it's not that bad.
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
And I pretty much finished it. I almost finished it in one sitting. I think I played it for, was it like 3 or 4 hours, something like that. And I'm about at the end of the game. I think I only got like 1 or 2 levels left, but I have to figure out how to get to the end. Yeah, I tried to drop in as soon as Carnage notified me, and I just caught you saying bye. Oh, that's cool, man. I didn't even realize I caught you last time. Oh, you caught me last time. That's cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm always surprised at who shows up. And that's a hit. That's the puzzle. I always remember it more difficult than that. Oh man, this is for the Chow Garden. I still don't remember how this thing works, and I don't even have the patience to try to figure it out. Yeah, I have to get my we call it the YouTube comments merged into my stream. A friend of mine told me what plugin to use, but I don't remember what it's called. I have to look into it. It's just one more thing to procrastinate on. I thought you had to do this. Maybe there's another one that's... Remember, it was more difficult. What's the TV say? So this is like the end of the game. This is on Robotnik's carrier, egg carrier. And it tells you the password. I remember having a hard time getting like landing on the right thing when I first played it. Maybe I just wasn't used to the controller. I know you have to fight the robot here.
Sonic!
Oops, sorry, I clicked out. Anytime I click out of the game, it will just pause. So I should, you know, in retrospect, what sucks is that the save for this game, they never updated it, so that it doesn't work with Steam Cloud Save. So I have to start from the beginning. But I'm sure there's a way you can transfer your save from the Steam Deck to PC. But I'll probably spend the whole day trying to figure that out, though. Yeah, what's this? I'll say Ed 209. What's this? E102 Gamma or something?
Aye, aye, sir.
E102 Gamma, I think. I always want to say Ed 209. I really like playing his scenario. Like it's more like a shooting game. And I'm playing. Oh, that was it. These bosses. I think the one thing I'm worried about is the last boss. I know it's really annoying. Usually, I think in the Sonic Adventure games, when you fight, I guess the 3D Sonics, you can always end up falling on the ground if you move around too much fighting Robotnik. It's always like some platform floating in the air, you fall, you die, fall in the lava or something.
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Plot twist, the robot is a good guy.
Okay, whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Sonic is so understanding.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll
Just
find
play as you
that
do.
Eggman
I like to
and
watch
put him
and
out
eat
of commission.
breakfast. Alright, cool, man. You enjoy yourself. What kind of breakfast you talking about? You talking about hash browns? Sausage McMuffin? Or are you talking about
Go to the captain's room.
you talking about tequila? Tequila and cigarettes? Is it that kind of breakfast?
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Okay, that's good. That's good for the gamer to know that, but I don't know how Sonic has all this information. I guess they're like best frenemies or whatever. Robotnik and Sonic. Like if Robotnik was on his deathbed, Sonic would be there trying to cheer him up. How do you switch this thing? You gotta sit in Robotnik's chair. This is really cool. I like how they do this. What do you have to do? I'm gonna tell you.
The switch to transform the egg player is
Somewhere in this room. Oh, it's behind the seat. I wonder what's up with that gun though. Or is it, oh, it's not the gun, it's I guess it's the,
alert has been canceled. Resuming monorail operation.
yeah, who's flying this thing, man? Where's the running at? Oh, you plan on streaming? Oh, you had an English muffin, turkey and cheese. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, for a minute I was making my own. Cause you know, cause like the sausage McMuffin, that's my shit, man. I love. I love it. I could just walk to McDonald's. But that thing, it's like, I mean, I don't even want to know what it costs now. I know it costs at least $6 or something for a sausage McMuffin and a hash brown. I started just buying the ingredients. It's you know, it's not like it's hard to make hash browns. But I mean, I'm not gonna make it from scratch, but you can buy it from the store. Okay, we gotta fight Chaos. Yeah, for a minute I was making my own.
Oh no! Not again!
And I'm streaming the new Sonic.
Chaos!
Man, I don't even know what the new Sonic game is. You know what? I wanna I did do a little bit of streaming of the Sonic Frontiers, but I felt really bad. I'm so bad at that game. Yeah, I couldn't understand.
I'll help you.
It's a kind of a confusing game to me. I like it when when you're in a good flow in it. It feels really good. But I always feel like I'm not playing it right.
I even found Chaos's missing tail.
But I was fucking up on this game, so
I will. You know,
maybe I'm just
even though he's not perfect.
Maybe I'm fooling myself. I've never been good at Sonic. That's what there was a comment. I have some video clips. I posted some clips on YouTube from playing Sonic 1, and there's this part at the last stage. What is it? It's not Metropolis Zone. Oh, what do you have to do? You have to hit Robotnik. He drops. I forget how this works. What do you have to do? Drop something. Oh shoot. I might die here. I don't remember what you have to do in this boss fight. Oh, you have to knock the ice cubes into him or something. Oh shit, oh you have to, okay, I see. You have to hit those things and then, okay. I can't believe this! It's funny they use this clip, use this voice clip for every boss fight with Robotnik, I think. I can't believe this! Oh no! Oh, I got sucked in. I made the multiple ring sound, I don't have one. Give me one. Can't believe this. Fortunately, Robotnik gives you exactly what you need to defeat his creation. I don't know if they explain where the chaos comes from. Some ancient creature or something? I don't remember. I can't believe this.
No way!
Throw Robotnik's egg bombs into Chaos's mouth.
Oh no! Okay. I need one more ring. Come on, baby. Ooh, okay, you can't fall off the edge. Thought I could fall. Ooh! Shockwave. That's still. Oh man. Come on, man, get frozen.
No way! I can't
believe this. No way. I can't believe this. Yeah, somebody was talking crap on my comments. Wait, I posted a clip from what is it, the last level? I can't even remember. Scrap Brain Zone and Sonic 1. And there's this part where the timing is so, it's the last level, so they're trying to, put you to the test. And a lot of the paths are, it's optional. You don't have to end up in this place. But I think if you end up going down the bottom route, there's these parts where you have the trapdoors, and there's like fire at the bottom coming up, and then there's lightning on the bottom, fall down in a pit with lightning, but then if you run across there's fire,
Sonic!
and then there's first you cross and there's fire, and then there's multiple fires, you know. And the timing is super hard.
I thought you got lost.
You have to wait. You just have to keep waiting, maybe 3 or 4, you know, drops.
Sonic!
And there's like one moment where you can pass through all of them. And I was just trying to figure, you know, you can just fudge it and run through. But I was like, you know, I'm playing on the stream, so let me try to do it right. But I eventually got it, but the dude was talking crap, so man, I don't know how you got it that far. Like, damn, man. I know how to hold on to a ring. And then why? Slapstick.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Oh yeah, we got the Lost, what is it, Lost World? I think that's what this level's called. This is one of my favorite levels. I think mainly because the song, the music is dope. I think it's like, it's one of the longest tracks in the game, I think. It's like 9 minutes long or something like that.
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
I can't stand tryhards, they talk smack. That's the best thing about gaming, you can play how you want. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can play how you want. Yeah, and that's like, you know, that's what you know, Sergeant Carnage, he was encouraging me. He's been encouraging me to do the stream for years, man, because he was doing it. But he's the most hardcore gamer that I know. So, you know, I have to take everything he says with you know, with that in mind. But you know, I'm playing it. You know, I'm playing it how I do it. You know, so I'm having fun. And you know. Yeah, the song in this level is dope. It's my favorite song. I don't know, it's hard to pick a favorite. And that's one of the reasons I like playing this game. The soundtrack is so dope. It's like it just feels good. And I like these little tunnel sections. I wish the game had more of this. And I was talking about the last stream, I think Sonic and the Secret Rings on Switch. I think the gameplay is more like this. But I've never played that game. I think I should, you know, I wonder if it costs a lot of money. I'm afraid of like trying to buy any game from back in the day, because everything's, I guess a lot of random games are just super expensive now. And I feel like I don't have enough space for them anyway. Like I can't even know, I don't even know where my Switch, or it was, that would be like Wii?
Press the 3 hidden switches in the room to open the front door.
Wii U came after that, so I think I have a Wii U, so that I could play Wii games. Yeah, I think I gave away my Wii. I want to buy a new Wii. Cause I guess you can hack it super well now. This level's dope. I like the design of this level. And it reminds me of what, Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah, it's definitely like those boss levels in Shadow of the Colossus. I forget the one that's like a dragon that flies in the sky. You have to hold on to its back. And then I think it flies underwater too. I was talking about in the last stream, I was wondering, because there's like a famous photo of the Sonic team. They went to, I guess, the Mayan or Aztec temples or something, and when they made this game, and I guess nowadays I wonder, you know, if they did it just, you know, just because they could get Sega to pay for it, or if it was actually valuable for them. But I guess this is the one area level that, you know, kind of shows, I guess, what they saw there, inspired by what they saw. Oh no, come on, don't do it to me now.
No!
This Sonic Adventure, y'all. I think, yeah, this is the DX one. So I was like, yeah, you know, I guess they fixed some bugs, but some bugs still remain. I have to still be on here. Hope y'all don't think I'm that bad. Okay, I have to get back on that thing. Just have to have patience. I get frustrated when yeah, over me, of course. Get frustrated when the collision fucks up.
The water level.
But I got 30 lives, you know, they make up for it. You got so many lives. One thing that makes this game stressful. You don't know if you're gonna fall through the geometry. But it makes you, I guess, you know. Yes, I think once I played this game on Dreamcast, it made me realize why they didn't really come out with a good Sonic game on Saturn, because the Dreamcast could barely handle it. Okay, let's try to stay in the middle. Don't jank through the geometry. I think I'm at the end. Oh shit! Oh my god! Ah! Do I have to hit a switch over there? I gotta go through that fire guy. Ooh, got it. Ain't nothing here. Oh, there's a switch on the other side of the room or something. Whew. My hands are sweating. One more switch, the red one. Let's jump on. Let me see. But the music, yeah, the music. Oh man, Sonic Team was killing it. I'm a big fan of Phantasy Star Online, and the soundtrack. I don't know if it's the same musician, but it has the same vibe. This sounds almost like this. The sound, the music for the what is it? I know it's like a sewer or something. I don't know. I forget what it is. You fight the boss on the. I don't know if it's a robot boss. It's like on a floating platform. What does this do? This doesn't do anything. This track sounds like the Phantasy Star Online track, kind of. Okay. You're doing better than I would. I'm terrible at every game. Yeah, and every game takes practice. Yeah. Oh. Random Rarity, you're a great coach. And then at this part, this is where. Oh no, this is the dark part. Yeah, this level is cool. Yeah, it's like. Oh no, the level itself takes about 9 minutes. Maybe the song isn't that long. Or it takes me 9 minutes. Just clarify that. This level has 3 parts. It has a snake part, it has this like dark part, and then it has what do you call it? It's like a part where you have I just remember they have the pads that you jump. I guess you jump on the side of the walls or something, you walk on the walls. I forget how it goes. This part reminds me of the depths in Zelda. Oh my god. god. Why are they so hard? I'm playing the game in a smaller resolution. I had it in 4K last time, and there's certain parts where the sensitivity, I guess the mouse sensitivity is related to the resolution. So it was really hard to play the flying parts, the tails. In the plane, you have to aim. This zooms around super fast. I think it might probably be the same thing for the these mirror things, but it makes me go in the right speed. Okay, made it. Sometimes that light speed boost doesn't work right. Now you got the water slide. I'm not getting any rings. Oh, it's cool. I like how kind of slows down. I want that shield though, huh? Will I die if I climb the water? No! Yes. Oh, my 112 rings. I want that shield. I don't need it. Let's take some risks. We got 30 lives. Oh no, I didn't make it. No! Come on now. I guess I wonder why it does when the, you call it the, I don't know what you call it, the lock on thing. When it doesn't work. Oh, okay. You only get one item box. Okay. I'll go down. Gotta do that Indiana Jones. Dang, that's everything. Ooh. Even these robot designs, they look like Phantasy Star Online. I guess it's cool when a studio has like their kind of signature style. It's like Blizzard or something. Okay, it's the last part. To get to the top, you can't. I don't think you can look. You can't look in this game, huh? You can't look like Mario. Let's turn the camera left and right. I don't think Dreamcast had enough buttons. Okay, where do you start at? To line these up. Is that it? There we go. Just like Mario, if you ever in doubt, just jump. Oh, let's see what goes up. Oh my god. So what is this? I can go from the bottom here? Let's see. Trying to see which paths you can take. This leads me back to where I was. Okay. Huh. Okay, I guess it's just multiple ways of getting to this part. Yeah, one thing I'm trying to do, since I have played this before, I'm at least trying to find different paths. I think for the first time playing this stuff, I really just rushed through it. Oops, got me. Oh, I got 100 rings at least. Oops. Okay, so I guess any of these switches you hit, they all do the same thing. Okay, Sonic is my comfort food. I'll probably do some more Sonic Frontiers. But I need to finish. I forgot who it was complaining at me that I need to finish Zelda. Because I was playing. I've been playing. In most of this year, I've been playing. What's it called? Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm kind of notorious about not finishing Zelda games. On camera, you can do it. It's funny, like I want a new Sonic. I want a new Sonic Adventure so bad. Don't fall. I'm gonna fall. I fell. I was trying to do the light speed dash. I knew I was gonna fall. Why'd I do it? Why'd I do it? Why'd I do it? I wanted to be cool.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels.
Let's do it again.
You can walk on
Sonic.
those panels when
You just gotta get used to doing things again if you're playing Sonic. Because you might fall. You're likely gonna fall. This don't even feel right. You gotta like, I guess you have to kind of take a leap of faith to jump on this. A small leap of faith. And hope you're gonna stick there. Yeah, I've always, you know, in my mind I always want a Sonic, I guess everybody wants a Sonic Adventure, a new Sonic Adventure game. But then, when you see how janky these games are, I don't know, it's really love-hate. A lot of this stuff doesn't really feel amazing, but the overall experience is really good. Should just jump down. You see how much faster I did it the second time? Get me out of here! Finally.
Yes!
Oh man, what happened? Why are they doing so janky like that? I thought you were supposed to get to the middle. Or is that the cutscene?
Yeah, not bad.
bunch of my friends are going to the what was it, the Lightbox convention today, and I think it's in Pasadena. It's an animation convention, Pasadena or where's it,
What's
Burbank?
this?
They're sold out. It's crazy.
A mural.
I always have an excuse for not wanting to pay. I think it's like $80 or something. But it's sold out. I don't even have that opportunity to have an excuse.
What's this place?
Everybody's out of work, man.
Where am I? This is really
Animation
weird.
games. I remember I was messing around with here. I think you go off the edge. You can't jump off the edge. Let's look at the trees burning in the wind. Is that Knuckles on the ground? And Knuckles got messed up. Who the hell messes up Knuckles, man? He's a tough guy. Oh, the child's messed up.
Why?
Oh, it's
Why did this
how.
have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Eggman!
Yeah, I don't remember if there's any other levels past this.
What's he doing here? Well, never mind. This time I'll get him
I
good.
think you go back on his ship or something. Sonic just falls. He falls from the sky and lands in the jungle. Goes through a temple. Then, oh, there's something here. Is there something in this place? The jungle? That's crazy. I used to have a mental picture in my head of what was here. I think there's something to the right though. I don't remember. I thought there was a house or something. Maybe not. Ooh, emblem. Barely got any of these. Hidden in the world. Yeah, there's some little house. It doesn't have. There's nothing here, huh? I remember there was a building here, but I don't remember we can do anything. What is this? Is it Cal's house? Or maybe this is Knuckles' house. It's fishing poles. Oh, this is where Big the Cat lives. There's nobody else in this game that cares about fishing except Big the Cat. I wonder if you start in his house or something. I don't remember his story. Yeah, Big the Cat is definitely one of those. Let me just get this over with. I think I probably played through his game last when I first played this game, his level or his scenario. Is there an emblem in the back of this place? let this get this over with. And the supersonic part, the ending, that felt worth it. But I didn't realize how short this game actually is. So I replayed it. That's cool. You can see the Robotnik have this carnival here. And how is it different? It's like his base, different from his ship. Or this is a ship. Yeah, so we have here, this is, forget, this is Metal Sonic. And if you guys watch my, if anybody watched my Sonic 2, I think the Sonic 2 stream, got my ass kicked multiple times, many times, by Metal Sonic. And then, is it? I forget. Maybe I'm getting it confused. This is Metal Sonic. Another one's Mecha Sonic. Yeah, maybe this is Metal Sonic. Jeez, that's how bad I am with Sonic lore. I don't remember which is which. I guess I'm getting old. So this is the one I was thinking of. Freaking puzzle. So it's like this. No. Enter. Sonic is a good code breaker. Final egg. See, this level I do not remember. Okay, I know this. This is like, it's almost like going through the casino, the garbage chute or something like that. I always forget this level. I always think the last level is the one where you're climbing through the ship. And it, I think it's pretty cool. It's kind, it's kind of the same as Sonic. It's actually same as Sonic 2, huh? You have to go on the egg carrier. I don't think they call it in Sonic 2. You have to go on the ship, kind of get your way to the top control deck. Kind of redid that. Damn.
Hey, let go!
Can't believe this. This isn't happening. It's a pretty cool song too. The guitar, man. Oh no. I'm not getting to 100. Oh man, why'd I get stuck on this? Oh my god. The music is super good in this game. It's supposed to be the epic conclusion, I guess. It's kind of like this chill, jazzy song. Hard to tell depth. Any of these sections where you could just run in Sonic, cool. Except when it gets stuck, because the camera angle changes. I know there's one part here where I would always die. Yeah, last time I was playing, I was trying to get all of the. There's a lot of sections where you can jump to some kind of you can jump to some kind of platform to get item boxes. So I was trying to challenge myself to get some of these item boxes. I kept dying over and over again. There's always some place I don't know how to get to these games. What's going on here? How do I get through? Okay. Yeah. See, they want to tempt you. What is the extra life? It's just an extra life. I'm gonna use like 4 lives trying to get it. Forget if those come back. The item boxes don't usually come back. There might be some special cases though. They give you a lot of extra lives too. That's one thing, you know, if your game design is unfair, or for whatever reason, the collision isn't good, it's a good idea to give your player extra lives, a lot of extra lives. Those leaps of faith, man. If I get there. I'm sure there's nothing behind me. How close the camera is, can't see nothing. I think for all the flaws, in spite of all the flaws, I think this game has one of the best, most interesting level designs for 3D Sonic games. Sonic Adventure 2 has some heights, but like they simplified it a bit. I have to play through that again. I had a dang man. It seems like it was recent, but it's probably like 10 years at this point. I bought a Dreamcast. I have a Dreamcast, the original one, but the controller port went out, and that's like a common issue. I think you just have to resolder a point. I was so disappointed, man. It was just so disappointing, but I bought like a Dreamcast set on eBay for like the 4 multicolored controllers and stuff. And then I started playing Sonic Adventure 2. And in my head, Sonic Adventure 2 is way less janky than Sonic Adventure 1. There's still a lot of jankiness in that game. You could just, a lot of it you could probably blame on the user. Not as good. I don't think they made a good seat for those ports on the Dreamcast. Oh shit. What's up, Sly? Man, you know how to, I guess you sound like you know how to do soldering. I I have a soldering iron. Man, what did I fix? I fixed something. Oh yeah, my nephew's he has a camera. What do you call it? Like he has one of those ring lights, and it got disconnected. And I soldered the connection. But I really didn't know what I was doing. But I want to go and buy old PlayStations and put mod chips in them, that kind of thing. The stuff that seemed like what do you call it? It seemed like, how do you get out of here? It seemed like voodoo or something when I was a kid. Okay, so I'm going this way. I have to go up the ladder. Of course, the ladder, because Sonic is known for climbing ladders. It's so funny, the places where they decided to put the ladder. It's like, why they put it there? It's like Sonic can almost climb that high. But you could probably, that's the thing though with those old consoles, like, or I guess any devices. I just fixed my I quote unquote fixed my Switch. So, because my Switch, I didn't notice it until I was playing what do you call it, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, because that really like overworks it. And literally, when you were playing it on my Switch, it'd be like gasping for air, like like the fan. It would start up and go. And I didn't know, I didn't know what was going on. And then eventually it just stopped, and then like I was playing on streams, and then with the Switch would just turn off, like overheating, turn off, like, oh shit, the fan is busted. So I replaced my fan, and it's like doing open heart surgery to get inside the damn Switch. It's got I guess it's not that bad compared to like an iPhone or something. You just need the right screws. And I hate this. They always give you this the running shoes in this game when it's completely like to your detriment. It's gonna kill you immediately. Like, this is not the area to start running. Yeah, I fixed my Switch, sorta, because the fan works and it turns on, but there's some kind of issue with the battery. It just keeps, it always says, it cycles through different, what do you call it? It cycles through different, battery percentages. Like it'll go from 100 to 75 to 50 to 25. And I'm guessing it's probably some common issue. But it works fine when it's docked, but it doesn't. It just does that cycling thing when you have it handheld. So what is it? So it just it's just annoying because it keeps bringing up the system message. So it's like it's pretty much unplayable right now. So I have to go and play more doctor on that. But it makes me feel like, oh, maybe I can. But it feels like a super, like a god. To me, it feels like I'm a god if I can fix some broken, because otherwise, I have to buy a new Switch the way it was acting. Cause it's just inconvenient. Because actually, how I was playing was I had to, every time I did a stream for Zelda, I would have to position my Switch in my dock, and I had a fan blasting on it, so it wouldn't overheat. And it's functional, but it doesn't work that well on my other setup. I don't have a place to put a fan on it. I can cross this. Oh shit, this is way too far. Oh my god. I'm gonna try it. I got 37 lives. Oh man, I almost had an extra life too. I'm gonna try it. This is not what I want to do though. I want to do the spin dash. Do too long. Okay. I'm gonna try to make this jump. Yeah, those speedrunners, man, they do all those crazy jumps and shit. I don't know how to do this well. It's like I should be able to make that, right? Let me just give it up. I love these things, the Sonic puppets. Knuckles. Yeah, so the Switch works fine when it's docked, but it doesn't work. It makes me think, oh man, maybe I can fix other people's Switches, but so it's not maybe not a good idea if my own Switch doesn't work. Or buy a cheap one and fix it, that type of thing. Because all of these systems are gonna have issues when they get old. The corroded connections and stuff.
Yes!
Yeah, the fan works fine. It's just that the battery, I don't know if the battery cable is loose or something, because it cycles through. The fan actually works. It works fine. And it's weird. The first time, I don't know. Maybe I just need to restart it. I don't know if it's some kind of security thing from Nintendo, because it worked fine when I first did it. It worked fine. I tested it, and it seemed to work fine. But then the next time I used it, it was acting funny. But then but I had installed a system update or something, where I had it, I didn't have the system update for like 6 months because I didn't really care about it. So I don't know if it had something to do with that. Everything's functional, but it's the battery message. It just keeps cycling through different power levels, even though it's fully powered, And it's just, it flashes in the corner constantly while you use it. So I think this is the last boss, and I'll probably die a bit. I feel like there's so many. This is like a common design for these 3D Sonic battles. Fucking shit.
Get a load of this.
This is so stressful.
Get a load of this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Robotnik loves the challenge. Why is he helping Sonic?
Get a load of this.
Well, I guess it's a part of being an evil genius. Like, nobody knows how much of a genius you are unless you taunt people.
See if you can make it through here.
Unless somebody challenges you, nobody knows how much of a genius you are.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
What is this? I forget how this works.
It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
I can't believe this.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Like these days, I have no patience for anything that requires precise timing. That's what. Yeah. Oh no! I'm supposed to stand on it. I can't believe this. But like modern games have made me so soft. That's why I appreciate those Dark Souls games.
Full power. It's no use. Give up.
Leave this. This is where I'm gonna die. I'm always gonna die when it's like one more hit.
He's not gonna get away with this.
Ooh,
It's no
shit.
use. Give up. No way. I can't believe this.
Leave this. Oh, and then he has this final desperation attack where he tries to kill you.
Watch out! He's up to
Oh,
something.
they warn you too. Shit. That's cool. I like those final desperation attacks, man.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I have to make like a list of games that have that. I feel like Capcom games have stuff like that. Like maybe those beat 'em up games. You think the boss is dead and then they do some final attack or something. Yeah, the thing is, those connectors, I don't think you can plug them in the wrong way. So I'm thinking is maybe, and it works, you know, it's not like the battery doesn't work. I'm thinking, well, I'm hoping, you know, maybe it's just that one time. I haven't used it portably in a while. But yeah, let me bask in my glory. I finished Sonic Adventure 1, I think for the second time in 2 years. Or the Sonic scenario. So I could probably keep playing this. But I got so much damn Steam games. I need to play more of the games. I think I just bought 2 games. Okay, Sonic Adventure. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of drawing next, I think. I've been working on this Knuckles drawing, and I've been planning to do it on the stream. Finish it up on the stream doing the line work, and I might as well just do it now. So let me switch gears a bit. Stuff's set up. So what do I need? And this week, I don't even know if summer's over, but I've been getting bit up by mosquitoes. So I was complaining. Yeah, I think I got like 10 bites, but I killed this mosquito right before the stream started. I'm so happy. Hold my arms, my legs, hands. Yeah, the mosquito, and it had blood in there, and it was brown, so like, you know, it's been in there for a while. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, put the after card. I need to hire some kind of, what's it, Murray condo to organize my tables. Who's wrong and who's right? It doesn't matter. That's if I live by this I live by this motto, I would have probably a happier life. Sometimes they get plugged upside down, cause kinds much error, sometimes shorts in worst case scenario. Yikes. We do not want no shorts. Finito. We finished Sonic. The one thing I'm not clear about is like when you switch, I guess switching games on Twitch. Can I update it? I don't know. I know I can update it, but I don't know if it means anything. Can ask my friend ChatGPT. What does it say? Okay, so you can switch. Well, according to ChatGPT, so I don't know. I will switch to. I switch to drawing or something. I don't know what the categories are. Okay, so the game's not going to show. I'm off screen. So let me let's see. Let me see. How do I do this?
Sonic!
And I'm going to go to capture. It should be this one, right? Doing it live, baby. Let's see. This is not it. Elgato capture. This is what I want, right? In. That's in. Let me switch this for a second. Just a second, please. I am switching to drawing on my iPad. Okay, it works. Okay, it works. It works. It works. Give me a moment. Okay. Change the category. It's Xbox. I'm using my. I think this is an Xbox 360 controller. Wait, it's crazy, man. Xbox 360. We still use cables. Or this is just the corded version of it, I guess. So you can use on PC. Still holding on to this. I actually have one of the wireless Xbox One controllers, but I think I always forget where the dongle is. See, what am I looking for? I need to switch. Switching. This is what the stream looks like. I'm gonna switch categories. I copy what other people I follow do. I don't know what category you're supposed to put when you're streaming drawings and stuff. Oh wait, this is just, I don't want to just be me or just be the drawing. Where is I? What happened to my camera? What happened? Is it bro? What happened? What the feezy? The camera is here, but I'm not on it. Okay, camera froze. Okay, I don't know how long that was going on. Oh, it's always something. Let's see here. What am I doing? I need to get some tunes as well, huh? Okay, so we're gonna switch to let's draw or something. Let's draw. Let's draw Knuckles. Jeez, what do you call? I don't know what they call. I can probably ask my friend ChatGPT, I guess. Okay, the category is art. Okay, I thought it was a game called art. Ah! Okay, category art. I can do that. Okay. they make it look like it's a box art. So I'm like, what the hell is this game called art? Okay, that's what I could do. Creative IRL. And I don't have to change much with the tags. Okay, done. Okay, I changed the category on Twitch. Change the category on YouTube. Let me make it big. Oh man, I don't even know, understand the categories on YouTube. I'll just change the name, title. Okay, let's try that. See what it does. Okay. Screen went to sleep, my bad. Okay, so, oh, come on now. What's going on? Screen came on and then went away. So the camera's fighting the colors. Yeah, because what do you call it? Because I guess it's because it's not a bright day today. I'm blending in more with the green screen. I was messing with it a bit, but it's better if I back up. Cause I have lighting on me, but I get the computer, and the computer lighting is on me. I guess I'm more greener or bluer. And I had a blue background and it would just make me look green, I guess. And so we're doing it live, baby. And I typically will get so obsessed with trying to get all these details right. And freaking crap, the capture card just stopped. There it goes. Okay, all right. And so I need a good Knuckles reference. I'm gonna look at his color. So this is Persona, I think, or no, this is not Persona. It's have you played Catherine, Evil Cat, Catherine from Atlas? Oh, come on now. Why does it keep cutting out? I think this is Catherine. What's going on? Maybe I need to unplug this thing. Okay, it worked. Well, maybe the cable's loose. What's going on? Why does it keep dropping out? Boy. Now the camera doesn't work as well. Ah! What? Okay. Oh my god. I tried plugging and unplugging. camera's freaking out. It's not even connected. I mean, it's a different it's a different I disconnect the USB. Oh my goodness. Technical difficulties. It worked perfectly before, of course. Alright, so first let's get the camera working. It seems to only work if I... Okay. I have to switch to another camera. And then switch back. Switch. Live? Okay, see how long you'll stay. Okay, so we'll go back. I'll show you my Sonic. Here's my Sonic. And then I did Tails. I could put this in the front now. I need the screen. And I did a Link. And then I did Sonic, or no, Sonic. The opposite of Sonic, the Mario. And then I'm working on a Goku. I'm not happy with the sketch yet. I never have enough space for Goku's hair though. And then this is the Knuckles. I've been, I guess, holding on to this for a while to wait for a good chance to work on this on stream. I did just a test that all this worked. I had set this all up. I think what was it? It was before playing Zelda or something. And I made one line. I just did his Knuckles is the back dreadlock. I forgot to draw it, so I just sketched in that just to see if it worked. So let's see. Let's get this going. So I got to do the line work. So I think, forget what I did. I think I did, is it 4? Do the lines 4. So in Procreate I used the monoline to help me get consistent lines. Consistent line thickness, and it kind of smooths out the line a little bit. I don't know if I adjusted it a little bit. Oh yeah, what's up? Oh shit, man. Nice to see you. The Adventure of Tails and Cream. What's up, Super Noah? I like your avatar. E for everyone. See, I'm finally actually paying attention to the what do you call it? The YouTube. I still need to get the YouTube comments mixed in with the live feed one of these days. And I'm lying. For some reason the stream elements, I guess it doesn't update if you go backwards. I lost a follower. I was at 60, but I lost a follower. In the weeks of not streaming, I lost a follower, so I'm actually at 59. Oh yeah, you just woke up. Cool. Dang it, man. This capture card seems to be freaking out. I don't know if it's the what do you call it? I have the USB HDMI thing, and so I've had one just for my computer, so I can use it as a second monitor. The USB, HDMI, USB hub with HDMI, but I didn't have one with charging. So I was using it for Steam Deck, but I could only use the Steam Deck for like an hour until it ran out of charge. And now it's freaking out. Maybe I need to restart my computer. but it's staying on for now, so as long as it stays on, I'll be cool. And so oh my goodness, now we're flickering. Do I unplug it? We can't have flickering like that. One more time. Let's try this again. Come back, please. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay, I'm afraid to draw live, but here we are. The mic a bit closer. Yeah, it turned green when I get close to the screen, so I apologize for that. Oh shoot, it disappeared again. Why try? Probably blame Apple. There we go. And went out again. Maybe I'll try restarting the iPad just in case. How do you restart the iPad? I don't freaking remember. Like you can't even do it normally. You have to use like a shortcut or something. Yeah. Make sure my USB cables are actually connected right. Yeah, I was trying to get a stream out the way before noon. It might not be the best time, I guess, for capturing people's attention, but here we go. It just disappears. Why did it disappear, man? External display. It says he has this external display. Elgato, why you want to trip like that, homie? It could be this cable too. Sometimes these USB or these HDMI cables freak out. Yeah, but what the heck? The camera fell. So they're both tripping. The camera's tripping and the capture card's tripping. So maybe I need to restart my computer or something. That's the safe Windows safe Windows bet. Just restart your damn computer. Wait. Activate. Yo, what's up, man? Why'd I lose my camera? Mic. So mic works. Can't you unplug some of these things? Oh my god. This is okay. Chill. A wedding or a wedding party or something of the like. It's funny, nothing is showing up. Camera. Did I disconnect the camera somehow? Deactivate. Oh, I did. All right, I did unplug him. User error. Okay, that's me. I'm back. Static. Yeah, man, technical difficulties. That's one of those things where, you know, prevents me from coming back to streaming. It's like, you know, I want to go through the checklist and make sure everything's going right. But no matter how much I check, stuff always fucks up when I'm live. I don't understand. But you know, maybe this is a consequence of Windows. You know, well, you know, all the old what do you call it? Nicknames for Windows, wind blows. Is that one? Or something like that. So anyway, I think it's working now. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be going to a wedding later, and then we're gonna go to a drum and bass party after that tonight. And so your camera's fighting with the color. Oh no, that was early. All good, it happens. Can't have a productive day without hiccups. All F4 fixes everything. I remember back. That's like one of those things people used to say on what was it, AOL chat and IRC. I'm having this problem. Oh, you know, you try Alt F4. that'll help. Oh my goodness, those were the days. I guess that's still that still works. If I don't know, if do kids even use computers nowadays? Everything's done on the phone. Like, it's crazy. Like the game engine that I use, Godot, they even have a Android version, and it's like you know, I'm still trying to figure out how stuff works in Godot, and you know, I came across this really good tutorial channel, and they don't have no voiceover or anything, and it's just a phone screen. You know, they do it all on Android. It's crazy. Like, this dude's like super good or whoever they are, you know, I don't know if it's a dude. They're super good at making games on the damn Android. You know, they're typing stuff, the code in with their you know, with their thumbs, I guess. It's crazy. And so I gotta move this out the way. This isn't my way. Am I in the middle? I'm not in the middle either. I have to get in the middle. I'm still figuring this out. Okay, so I'm trying to get comfortable to where I got leverage and I'm not bumping into stuff. Okay, where I start? I never know where to start. So I'll probably start with the dreadlocks because so I have a layer underneath. Oh, this and the pin's dead as well. Let's charge. So I have this layer. I'm drawing the lines. It's still working, right? And so I'm turning green when I get closer to the screen. I guess the lighting isn't hitting me directly. I have lighting around me. And I'll lock these. Yeah. To get into the feel for it. I didn't do any warm up. So let's see. Okay. Jeez, I feel like I have to loosen up a bit. Yeah, I have no problem doing well, yes, it's easier for me to do sketches, but I feel like when it comes to doing the line work, I have to be more in a kind of a more, I don't even know, calmer state. But a friend of mine encourages me to draw, or accept the shitty lines. Let me see. Okay, the DMB thing, a small event. I guess it's kind of small because the tickets aren't that expensive. I kind of waited last second. I got tickets and they were only 15 bucks. But he's a well-known DJ, Diesel Boy. I don't know where he's from. I always assume the drum and bass guys are from UK. Best fix ever, still works. Just got the Linux. Oh, you got the Linux on Android. That's crazy. How does that work? I know Android is Linux. That's one thing I never understand is how you run like multiple operating systems. Yeah, one of the homies, he goes by was it ZBrush Zookeeper? He was talking about how he just put Linux on his new laptop. It's dual booting with Windows. I think a lot of people I know that the certain degree of nerd that has Linux, they still are dual booting. So it's not a full commitment. I think the only Linux I really mess around with is like you on the Raspberry Pi. Man, my hand feels shaky right now. Gotta shoot me the info on Discord when you got a minute. My mom's trying to. Oh, you're out in LA? Oh, you're out in LA. Okay, my bad. I missed that. So you drove out to your mom's. Oh, that's just dope, man. Yeah. Afro Ninja. I'm gonna use people's aliases. Afro Ninja is supposed to come through, and so hit him up too. Let me send you, cause the pre-sales. I'm not sure. I think it might be 25. The normal price is 25. They say, and they often like they double the price at the door or something. Let me see. I'll just forward what I sent to Afro. Yeah, I'm not fully interpreting all of the words. "5 hours for all that wave." Go with her to take my kids places. Oh, yeah, running errands with mom. That's yeah, that's one of those things. I used to hate being trapped with my mom. I think back in the day, at any given time, I just want to play video games, or I want to have access to video games. And if I'm going with my mom, like I want to make a stop. There's always the opportunity we might make a stop at or there's always the hope of make a stop at Toys R Us. I just want to look at the games, man. Ah, shit, I hate how this looks. So I gotta fix this. And so I'm feeling, I'm not even down. I feel really just have some patience with it. Yeah, sit and do these drawings. It always surprises me how long it takes me to actually do one of these things. Because I think from start to finish, I'll probably spend about 5 hours on one of these drawings. But it's it's like when I'm in it, it doesn't really feel like a lot of time. I think the one reason why I never want to be a professional illustrator is because I don't like drawing after I get tired. After I get tired, like physically tired, like my hand hurts. I often don't really draw that much until my hand hurts. Spam a couple more people. Yeah, shit, man. I look forward to. Yeah, it'd be cool if you can come through. It would be dope. I feel like I don't ever go out that much. I guess I go out enough. I guess I don't like to go out to anything that costs money. That's the big thing. Those ticket prices is crazy, man. People be going to like Nocturnal Wonderland and what was it, Day Trip and stuff. Like those festivals cost like $150 for like one day or something. It's crazy. That's why I like the undergrounds. But even some of those underground parties is expensive as hell. They're more expensive than the clubs. It's like it used to be the reason I went to undergrounds is because it was not the club. It's like the opposite of the club. It's cheap and people ain't tripping. $5 beers, man. I miss those days. $5 Tecate. So I'm drawing this on iPad. I never wanted to invest in a Cintiq. I always want to get a good Cintiq. I feel like a good Cintiq is going to cost at least over $1,000. Maybe $2,000. But I end up getting the iPad. I forget. I think I primarily got the iPad. I got the iPad Pro primarily for drawing. Well, I needed, you know, I had an iPad, but I really wore off the iPad, man. You wore it out. I think it was like maybe like a second or third generation iPad. Now I use it until until it wasn't useful anymore. You know, like it got to a point where I couldn't even update it I couldn't even update it to use YouTube or something like that. You know, I never updated YouTube because I was like, what's the point of updating your YouTube ad? All they're gonna do is just add more ads. You know, and that was the case. You just get way more ads if you update it. And eventually it said no. It just said no. I'm not gonna do anything. But I really like that one because, or no, I guess maybe they're the same now. But it was, you know, super thin. And so I was gonna get a new one. I need one because I have to develop games, you know, on Apple, and I don't even have an iPhone anymore. And it got to the point where the iTouch became obsolete. So I always kept an iTouch on deck to test my games. And so yeah, when I was working on Cheddar Beach, I needed well, actually, that was when I first started really using it regularly. Is drawing for Cheddar Beach. What was it? What was it? The tails. I think I drew the tails. I think I drew tails when I was watching Fight Club. I was watching Fight Club in the living room, and I could just draw on my lap. You know, just sitting on the couch. And that was a lot of fun. And I think I really appreciate the memories that I get when I draw these things. You know, I like how it looks, but you know, I guess because I'm doing these primarily for fun. I'm just doing it kind of in between one other stuff. And so I'm going to get in the habit of doing the sketches. Because the sketches are easier to, I'm not tripping. I need to make the lines perfect as I can. To get the line smooth, you kind of have to have the one movement. It's like, my mom tricked me. She said we were gonna have fun as soon as I called. It said I'm in Barstow. She started telling me about cleaning out the garage and cleaning ceiling fans. She just wants you for your height. Still crack up when I see those pictures from when we took us to EDC. Yeah, those were fun times, man. It's funny, yeah. I don't even. That's why I have to take photos, cause you don't even remember some things unless you see evidence. I have the little video clip when we were getting off the freeway at MLK Boulevard. Because the traffic was so bad, I was just taking the video while we're trying to get off the off-ramp or whatever you call it. But EDC, yeah, man, EDC. You know, I think we casually went to EDC. I don't remember doing anything crazy to get the tickets. I said, hey, you guys want to go to EDC? Let's just go to EDC. And you know, nowadays, like you gotta plan. You know, that's like a whole like vacation trip to go to EDC. I used to get the tickets at this. I don't know if I did that time, but there was this record shop. I think it's in Whittier. So I was kind of one of the closest resellers by me, so I used to go there. And that always felt really good to get those tickets. You get the actual ticket, you know, in the envelope. Nowadays, you could just get QR code or email or some shit. Yeah, the EDC. Yeah, I found my ticket. I think I posted it on Instagram or something. I found my ticket, and I think it was like $80 or something like that. I think it was $80 for like all 3 days or whatever it was, 3 days or 2 days. It's crazy. Now it's like $500. And I can't imagine the experience is that much better. It's probably worse if anything. There's more and more people. It always seems like it's over too fast. That's one of those things that time, you know, that's what makes me feel old, is like the time moves faster. 'Cause I remember, you know, just going out like on a Saturday night or whatever. It seemed, you know, like the time you spend pre-gaming, you know, the time you spend pre-gaming until, you know, the club closes, that time it seemed like that's like a whole day. You know, it's like 4 hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours, and like it feels like so much stuff happens. That shit, it feels like it's just a blink of an eye now. But you gotta keep, person, I feel like I gotta keep going out, because it makes me feel young. And you know, it's kind of like, even if I'm out of touch, it makes me feel younger to see how things are with the youngsters. It's really a state of mind. The people say they can't go out, but a lot of times I don't feel it. You know, I'm really tired and lazy, like, I don't really want to go out. But as soon as I hit the road, as soon as the Red Bull touches my lips, it's like it kind of like, you know, it's not even, I don't know if the Red Bull even does anything. It's more of like, this is the regimen, you know, this is the ritual of going out. And then, you know, I always like to get the free parking. When you get a good parking spot. Remember those nights going to Hollywood. And if I get a free parking spot on Santa Monica Boulevard, then I know it's going to be a good night. You know, you could pay $20 to $40 for parking nowadays. Or no, nowadays at least 20. It's more like 40. But I think about all of those, you know, I don't have no problem walking, and my wife doesn't like it, but we got to think about all the money I've saved over a lifetime of parking on the street instead of getting valet or whatever. I've definitely saved thousands of dollars. But at the same time, you know, there's always a risk your car might get broken into, that kind of thing, so. So right now on my PC, so I'm catching up with Evil Cat. You still have to download Terminal to get to work. Right now on my PC, I run Windows 11 and have multiple OS on a VM. Open source is my new favorite nerd hangout spot now. Sometimes, some things are meant to stay as a hobby, not a job. Yeah. Some things are meant. Yeah, the drawing stuff has kind of always been more of a hobby for me. The drinks are still $5. They just added a $1 in the front. Got jokes, man. You got jokes. You're right about that. Damn, man. That's true. Oh my god. Hey, they be pricing the drinks. Oh my god. It seems like hell. It grew too big, too known. Last time I went out with anyone that wasn't with my wife to a night event was 2019. Yeah, it'd be cool, man. I think it'll be all right. But it's I think it's technically underground. Cause usually when they don't list the venue, but I guess it's really fuzzy nowadays what it actually is underground or not. They might make it sound like it's underground and oh, that's just at a club. If it's underground, the cheap should be drinker. The drinks should be cheaper. The cheap should be drinker. I don't like these lines. Okay, I'm warming up a little bit. Yeah, my hand, it always starts off shaky. Like when you're doing animation, what I learned from one of my teachers, and I guess that's the real reality. When you're warming up, you're supposed to just make circles, you know, and try to make your perfect circles, different types of circles, and you know, try to get the consistent shape. I guess that's just to loosen up your muscles and stuff. But I guess they really do that because I was watching something on YouTube. It was some guy, he said he was an animator in Japan, and he said when he first started, like the first week or whatever, all they did was make him draw circles until they liked his circles. I love this song. This is from Bust the Move soundtrack, the dancing game. Bust a Groove in the US. What is this? This must be my first, like, what do you call it? First, like, getting into Japanese music. Like, I have no idea what they're saying. They do have an English version of it, this song. But, I guess that's like starting, like, listening to music, you don't even know what they're saying, but you feel it. Yeah. So I remember the one party that ended up being deep in the fucking desert. It was in I think it was in Irwindale, and that's a I don't hear no it wasn't Irwindale. Because Irwindale is like the forest, I think. I know it was like on the way to Lancaster. I have to look this up. It's near Lancaster, or on the way to Lancaster. I don't think it was quite Lancaster. I think it was like Lancaster was the biggest city nearby or something. Cause it was out in the it's like the way you take the way to Lancaster. God, it might have been. It was so freaking far. Yeah, I think it was Lancaster. I don't know. Lancaster. Yeah, literally. Remember that one party we ended up deep in the fucking desert, like literally in the desert, off-roading and shit. I only remember it well because I kept calling your one friend fucking Phoenix and the passed out in the back of your car, drunk, trying not to freeze to death. Yeah, I know the feeling. Love Latin jazz, but can only understand a small amount. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell him too. I'll do it later. That's my homie. That's my homie Joseph. Yeah, he was actually a big. He's a photographer now, and he's actually played a big role in encouraging me to jump on. We had a business meeting, in and out, just kind of catching up, and he was encouraging me to jump into the streaming and jump into TikTok and just really go hard. And I kind of been thinking negatively about doing all this stuff because I kind of hate the idea of just like putting myself out on the internet, for all time's sake, that kind of thing. And especially with all this AI stuff and blah blah blah. But I guess it's some things you can't change, and I'm having a good time. That was a crazy party. He always refers to it, remember, he goes, yo Bryson, dude, remember when we went off-roading in the Camry? And I think after that my windshield was cracked, and I guess later on I put two and two together, I was like, oh, it was probably that night. and so literally, I don't even know, that shit was crazy, man. Maybe I should need to have a whole podcast on a rave. I don't have that many crazy rave stories, I don't really even consider myself, that hardcore of a raver, because I know a lot more people that are more hardcore, I kind of I still consider myself on the sidelines. I wasn't even raving in the 90s and stuff. I was curious about it, but I wasn't even doing it in the 90s. And I didn't know what it was about. I was curious about it. There's those kids in school that were super into Aphex Twin and shit, and they would go to Nocturnal and something, But there was no way for me to get to something like that. I didn't have friends that had cars. How would I even get to downtown LA or something? That's impossible. I couldn't even get to fucking Best Buy. There was some fun times, but there's fun times, there's scary times. But I'm glad I feel like I made it out of that stuff good. But that's what makes me, I feel like I'm more, I feel like I'm more cautious because I've seen all the things that gone wrong. I remember I went to there's this fire station. They say they filmed Ghostbusters there. I'm not sure if that's even true or if it's just a mythology. Now I remember talking to a guy there, and he said he'd went to a party there before and his truck got stolen. I was like, damn, man, that's cold-blooded. And that's like a horrible way to end a night, but I've had my car broken into a few times. But a lot of those, is you can learn from that. It was because I could blame myself, because I just made mistakes. One time I just left a bag in my back seat, and they, and I got my camera stolen. But I had bait out. It was my camera. I had a little digital camera and I left it out, but I didn't think much of it. It was kind of we went to the club it was kind of like a last second. I wasn't planning to go anywhere. Let's go real quick, And then I had a camera out and I didn't think nothing of it because it was broken. I think it broke. I think I dropped it and it broke or something, but I still had photos on it or something that I wanted. So they got that, and then I happened to have some good stuff in the back that I didn't even think about as well. And then it's just paying attention to where you park. A lot of times you can I don't know if it's just in my head, but just Live and learn. Everybody has to have their own rules to balancing risks, because otherwise, you know, some people will say, you know, staying at home itself is a risk. You know, you could have what do you call it? Jason Voorhees come in, kick down your door, and murder you. I guess that might be the guy from Michael Myers. What do you call it, from Halloween? I can only tag you in so many places with my useless network. Have the same problems. If it wasn't for you even telling us about it, we'd still be going to the shitty high school house parties. Yeah, and that was the thing, man. Like, you know, get in where you fit in. You know, I used to go to those house parties. I had a homie. He was younger than me, but he was more connected. You know, so I ended up with a lot, you know, we used to, you know, just try to find house parties, but that was the thing to do, because a house party doesn't cost nothing in most cases. It's just like find a bottle, find a party. We kick it for a night. We might jump to another party. Yeah, cause when I turned 21, I didn't go to no damn clubs or bars or anything. I had no money for that shit. You know, the price for this one drink, I can get a whole bottle. So why am I fucking around in a bar for, you know? Yeah, that Lancaster rave. I don't even remember anything about it. I used to just be connected. Because how all those parties work, you go to one party, and then you get, you know, you might meet somebody there, or somebody hand you a flyer for the next party, you know. Hey, you're cool, you know, I got this party coming up, you know. You know. someone might offer you some drugs, and then like, oh, then they might invite you to a party or something, you know. So when you're in it, it's easy, but once you're out of it, it can be hard to find out, like, where is the party, what's going on, you know, because you don't know what to look for. And so I end up in that you know, that was a tail end. That was a tail end of the party line shit, because what was that? That must have been. I was living. My roommate. That was 2007, I think. 2007. So iPhone was out in 2007. We had iPhone. I mean, I didn't have it yet, but I think it was out. And so it was like, but it was still the point where most people didn't have a GPS on their phone, or a GPS at all. And so, like, the party line, you would just call, and it'll say, get on the 5 freeway, you know, coming from Los Angeles, get on the 5 freeway north, you know, go east on the 14 freeway, you know. You know, it's really like concise directions, you know, and sometimes it'll be like, you know, like, go 3 streets and make a left, you know. Sometimes they don't want to use the actual name of the street to, you know, to prevent, I guess, you know, help prevent getting busted. And then I remember that rave in Lancaster, you took the freeway, you get off on some random road, but then you end up going on like a, you know, it's not like one of those like country roads where people get murdered, you know, like, you know, like I was watching Children of the Corn last night, you know, and it's like that, you know, like it's just cornfields, but instead of cornfields, it's just dirt, right? It's dirt and darkness. And then like there is like some, you know, country houses like on the side of the road, and then like there's houses, you know, there's an area with some houses, and then it turns desert. and then they tell you to like you're supposed to turn somewhere, and then there's like all these ravers, the lost ravers, they end up going to this house, the house on the end. And I remember like people were talking about the dude come out with a shotgun or whatever, you know, like get off my fucking property, you know. All these fucking ravers show up. This guy apparently doesn't want to be bothered by anybody. He's out in the middle of the, you know, California desert. And so, but what it was is that you were just supposed to find, there's a point in the dirt, it's just darkness, it's like a complete darkness. And but you drive off the road and it's just dirt. Not any kind of, it's just dirt, like, you know, like it's dipping and there's rocks, like there's literally like rocks you have to drive through. And you're supposed to just find, there's a glow stick on the side of the road. You see the glow stick and you just turn left. And eventually, like, you keep driving and you'll start seeing lights in the desert, you know? But the way there, it was so freaking treacherous. So I might have turned a little bit late as well, so I was kind of like not where they intended. But yeah, it was, you know, it was boom, 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 you know? I would have been so screwed if I got stuck. I don't think I even had a, you know, AAA or something. But it worked out. We made it there. But then, you know, it got super cold. I remember we're all like freezing until sunrise, and we took off. And the thing is, I don't remember how I don't remember whose party it was, how I found out about it. I don't think I even knew anybody there. Yeah, a lot of times it's just it was fun to do those things because, you know, what else? Yeah, I'm gonna go just sit at home do nothing. And going to those house parties after you finish high school is kind of lame too. Just hanging out with the same people that you probably don't even like in high school. Yeah, most of them ain't doing nothing different than they were doing before.
This is life.
And so I was fortunate that, you know, some of my friends from high school got me out of that loop. The homie Sly Evil Cat over on YouTube. Makes you feel better. We all already on the internet. If you have any kind of paper trail on a car, you are on the net. yeah. I guess he's right. But it's, you know, it's different. But I guess, you know, people will be able to remember me because of my streams. It's crazy, you know. People are gone forever. I don't even remember what happened at that party. I just remember the trip to it and the aftermath. I remember coming back home. I used to live on the freaking beach at that time. So I made it home. It was probably like 2-hour drive back home, and it was like sunrise. It was like 6 or 7 in the morning. You know, I was just standing on the dirty ass beach with the homie, just chilling out. You know, like, oh man, that was dope. And I remember we went to the food for, I think we went to the Food for Less before that. I'm not sure if I might be mixing up another night. I remember going to the Food for Less on Sherman Way, and running into a girl I went to school with. We were doing some beer run or something. We're just getting like a 12 pack of Coronas or whatever, 24 pack of Corona. Damn ads. Shit, I gotta wait to get on my PC to even sub. They charge like $2 extra if you do anything on the phone. Oh, that's the Apple tax or whatever, the Google Play tax. That had to be 2006, 2007. Turn at the big rock, not the little rock. Yeah, that's the info line. They'll give you instructions like that. Turn at the big rock, not the little rock. And yeah, I remember this one party I was trying to go to. Maybe it was already cracked, but I had a friend. We were trying to go to this party in Anaheim, and it was just like it was in like it had a party line number, whatever, info line. But it was just like it was in a residential neighborhood, you know what I mean? Like this suburbs residential. It's like, how is there gonna be a motherfucking party around here? And I guess we never found it, but I guess that's probably the reason why, you know. It was like 8 o'clock. I think the sun was still up, you know, when we were looking for it. But yeah, we never found that shit. But it was the most vague. Make a left, then a right, you know, like then, you know, not mentioning any street names. And there's gonna be a house on the left, you know. Never found it. Wasted like an hour driving around. The thing wasn't either well lit either because they had the majority of the party within a tent. Yeah, I remember my homie was following us at night and turned around after the off-road part came up. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I remember after that was like the last time I actually ended up in a party. But one of the first rave I ever went to, like real rave in Santa Barbara, it was an info line like that, and that felt sketchy as hell to me because my homie was, yeah, I guess it's kind of half sketchy. My homie was there, but he wasn't answering his phone, and it's like an hour and a half drive to Santa Barbara. You know, and who knows, you know, it was Friday night, so the traffic was probably crazy too. And yeah, that was good peer pressure from one of my friends. One of my friends, you know, he's definitely the more fuck it attitude. And he was like, yes, let's go. I was like, okay, let's go. And we went, and I was worried we were going to be late because we left, I think we left after 10 o'clock. So, you know, we were going to be there around midnight. And the instructions, all it told you was to look for the purple glow stick in the car, hanging from the, what do you call, the rearview mirror in the In-N-Out parking lot, you know? And it's like vague as hell. It's like we were just gonna, you know, drive to Santa Barbara on a whim in the hope that this purple glow stick is still there at midnight, you know? And those motherfuckers were still there, and they were doing like parties going up and down the mountain. You know, they would have this guy lead people like up the mountain, and we managed to catch it at a time where he was there, and he led us up. I think it was just us, but it was far as hell in the mountain. I think it was at least 45-minute drive from the parking lot out into the mountains. And we made it, but the party did get shut down like right before we showed up by the I think the park rangers. But then they had an after party, and that was cool. You know, the dude who was throwing it had an after party. Yeah, that got me hooked into raves because it was such a fun night. And we had multiple groups, and then I told and then we told some other friends, you know, and then they showed up an hour later. You know, no, that was the next time. The next time was more lit because they did more work to make sure the party was like even more in a more obscure location. Yeah, those were the days that got me hooked. But it was like nothing. In my experience, nothing was good as those Santa Barbara raves. Those were very friendly people out there, and they just got a really good environment for doing that kind of thing. Cause I remember going to desert, like I remember going to some rave like in Moreno Valley, and it's just not the same, you know, because it wasn't quite as much, you know, off-roading, that kind of thing. But the vibe in Santa Barbara is dope because when the sun comes up, you know, you get to see, you're basically above the clouds and shit. That was dope. Dope. I still talk about it. That's like almost 20 years ago. Shit, that might be 20 years ago. Damn. God damn. Okay. Knuckles. That's it, right? So that's the first part. And then I have to do the lines. I have to do the outline lines. The outlines. Here we go. What's up, Radar Man? I remember the whole it must have been just the front. They were gonna shuttle you somewhere else. Yeah. Shuttle. I think I only went to shuttles later on. Cause yeah. Cause after that I had to try to find parties. Yeah, so the homie, what was it? The homie Sly, Evil Cat, and the other homie, they were, you know, it's kind of like, I'm a extra late. I can't even act like I'm a, you know, like I'm not a hardcore raver and stuff, cause I was really late to that stuff. So I was, you know, I didn't really even like, you know, trance music and that kind of stuff. That I really like drum and bass. I don't even know how I came across drum and bass music. Oh yeah, like I used to live next to this dude from school. We had a mutual friend, and they would just kick it and listen to these jungle drum and bass tapes. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man? What is this? And this is what we're going to go see tonight, you know, Diva Boy. And that was kind of like my my entry point. I used to have these cassette tapes with the jungle, you know, it's kind of like, you know, everybody sound like they have a Jamaican accent and stuff, and it's just like, it's like raw and grimy and stuff, you know. And I think later on, I remember like on Soul, what was it, Soul Seek, one of those spiral showing apps. There was a really popular mixes like Ed Rush and Optical and that kind of stuff. These were from like live events, you know. They would have, you know, I remember the one I like is like, it was the 1999. They shouted out, you know, like, it's the end of the millennium. The end of the millennium. The residential one we find. Oh, yeah, must have been a shuttle. Yeah, it could be. No, it was not a shuttle because I think they said it was supposed to be the house. With a shuttle, I think they'd say it's gonna be a shuttle. But I'm just rambling. But this is how we do it. I'm gonna spin the whole. Okay, let me get a second here. Harry Corsten BPM remix Weekend Audio. I don't even know Harry Corsten that well, but that's the thing. A lot of the songs I don't know the name. And that's kind of how it is sometimes, because you just know the name of the DJ if you know anything. And I'm not a DJ, so I don't know. I don't be like knowing the names of the tracks. I'll listen to that later. Give me a second. Yeah, I started getting addicted to freaking rave. Like, how do you find another one? You know, you know, I had that one connection. Then I had to try to find out what, you know, how they get into the LA scene, and those LA parties are so freaking sketchy, man. So freaking sketchy. And so we used to get Hitman says we used to get back home and still be rolling, so we go find all the music we listen to and keep the party going. Oh, that's dope. Let me get out of the okay. Hey, well, I'm glad I'm entertaining you. I'm glad you're entertained. Yeah, the homie. What do you call him? Joaquin Phoenix. He's trying to get me to go to Dream State. I think Dream State is next month. I think he's talking about the Twitch ads. I'm generating revenue for Amazon. I'm helping Amazon's bottom line right now. How much does Dream State cost? But Tiesto is going to be at Dream State. Tiesto's at Dream State next. 2-day pass is $250. Plus $30 in fees. Oh no, it includes the $30 in fees. Oh my god. Where is it? See, this is just crazy. Where is it at? Where is it? It's in Long Beach. Yeah. Man, I know it's that expensive. I ended up going last year because my friend's friend, he couldn't go for some reason. So they just called me like they called me like an hour before they were going, like, do you want to go to Dream State? Like, fuck it, let's go. It was cool, and it rained a little bit, but it kind of rained enough to like make it interesting, you know, because you weren't getting super wet. Kind of like made a mist, you know. That's pretty dope actually. I ain't paying. Oh. Wow. But that's what he's going to. If you're trying to do a party, he said Tiesto's going to be there. I don't see it on the headliner. Or maybe is he just one of the regular guys? Tiesto's on Saturday. Why would they do it Friday and Saturday? I guess. Yeah, Tiesto on Saturday. I haven't seen Tiesto, but that's how I started to appreciate trance, because I was just listening to drum and bass music, and my friends, they were all, you know, Sly Cat included on YouTube. They went to Vegas to go see Tiesto, and you know, and I think the tickets were expensive to me, like at that time. I think they were like $80, $100, something like that. Like, damn, man, you guys are hardcore, you know, and I didn't really understand this trance music stuff. But then I used to hang out at fucking hang out at Tower Records. That was my shit. I used to love reading magazines. I like to read the magazines, and I didn't really like buying music because music's expensive, and you know, we had MP3s by the time I was a teenager. But I saw Tiesto in Search of Sunrise 4 had come out. Then they had a station, you know, to check it out, and I played it, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty chill. And then I put that album in, and then that's when I started to realize, because I wasn't really into the scene, you know. I knew the music a little bit, but I didn't know the whole concept of like DJs mixing the music that like make it all seamless, and like, you know, where's the song end and where's the song begin, that type of thing. And that really was like, it just seemed like magic to me. Like, what the fuck? How does this work? You know? And I started to listen to Tiesto. I started going to more shows. And actually, yeah, my friend had got a new boyfriend, and he was a trance musician, and they started taking me out to the club. used to go to Spunday in Hollywood, and that just changed. It changed my whole life because it was like what the hell's going on? Because they were, yeah, because it was like the rave experience, but then mixed with Hollywood, you know. So it used to be nuts, man. They used to have all this, like, you know, you'd be decked out go-go dancers, and people would be all dressed up crazy, like all black lighting and stuff like that. And they had like, I think they had like 3 rooms at one time, different types of music, and I just got hooked. And so that was kind of like the legit experience. And then eventually that went away, and I was able to find my way into the underground scene. A lot of those parties I didn't like. There was too much drugged out people, or I wasn't really into like the hardcore techno and stuff like that. That stuff I think I appreciated more later on. But I think that the thing that really changed my whole perspective is just like, you know, the I guess the feeling of community that you got at raves. Because, you know, I had, you know, I remember I ended up going to a club. My friend had he became friends with his neighbor. You know, like, you know, they grew up together, but they didn't become friends until we were all, you know, they're adults. They had grown up together, but they didn't, but she, you know, I think she went to Cal State Long Beach or something, and her friend was a promoter, and so we, you know, I remember one time I went to this club. It was at El Centro. I don't know if they even exist anymore, but they had some event, and I think we got in for free. And that was the first time I went to a club. You know, I didn't know what you do at a club, because to me a club was just like going to a school dance. Like, you know, I'm too scared to be trying to dance with girls, or especially some random people. You know, some random girls I never had a class with. That was scary for me. But you know, it's kind of the same kind of vibe it felt like to me. You know, kind of really insular. You go there with your friends. You just hang out with your friends. But then I felt like at the raves and stuff, you could just you know, you could just walk up to people and say what's up. People aren't mean mugging you and shit. That's the main thing. You don't get mean mugged, and people don't look at you funny as much. And I just got addicted to that vibe, you know, because I don't even feel like I'm a people person in general, but I think that whole experience helped me to become more open to, you know, talking with people. And I think I always built up in my head like, oh, you know, this person doesn't like me, or I don't have anything to say, and when I started going to raves, I started to realize, oh, I can just talk to these people. And, you know, I feel like people are really quick to make new friends at raves and stuff. It was awesome. It's so different from my misconception. You know, I just seen those the candy kids. Like, there's those groups of kids when I was in like middle school. And, you know, there's a phase, you know, everybody had pacifiers and stuff. I'm thinking like 1997, and $300 isn't horrible, but I haven't even listened to enough anyone's music to make it worth the cost. Let's see. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't even, you know, there's the DJs that, you know, they have hype, you know, like, oh, you know, like Tiesto and that kind of thing. But a lot of times it's like, oh, this is dope. I don't know who it is, but that's a dope DJ. I usually don't even know who's playing. And that's the thing, at the show, like when I'm in the mix of the show, like I usually don't even know who the fuck is playing. I have to ask somebody. $300 is horrible. Bass Drive and DIFM. Oh yeah, I have DIFM. I had that in Raybeam. I haven't been listening to it. I need to make a note of that. I have to bring Raybeam back, man. Not to be too much of a critic, your mic sounds a bit bassy or can be too much echo. Is my setup? I don't know, man. I spend a lot of time adjusting my mic. It could be the music. It's not something I'm gonna worry about right now. I did change it, but I wasn't really happy with it, but I just fuck it. I'll fix it later. 1997, my friends started taking me to raves around 2009. Plenty of pacifiers left. Well, I'm just talking about the kids used to come to schools with pacifiers and stuff. I don't see people with pacifiers. I don't know. I don't be going. I'm not that heavy. I started going to. I think early on I started going to ones with older people. Yeah, I'm sorry, Radar Man. I don't, what do you call it? Mic? Filter? How do you do that? In, Radar Man, I don't know. I don't even remember your identity, dude. This is low? I keep saying I can't keep up with people's aliases anymore. Especially like the homie Sly Evil Cat has about 4 aliases. He has like on Discord he has one alias slash the another alias. And so like I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm the guy you always calling a hippie. That is not. Oh, wait. I know it's not Sergey. I probably call a lot of people a hippie. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank. Oh, drawing a blank. And then the screen goes blank. I'm never gonna finish this, am I? I'm gonna have to cut this off. Yeah, I'm trying hard to not dox people. Okay, maybe they texted me. I get confused because people have different screen names across different platforms as well. God damn it. How do I get this thing to work again? Shouldn't have caused you to touch. Oh, you didn't cause nothing. That's on me. I didn't even do anything. This is you missed. You weren't here earlier. I had a whole session of trying to get this thing to work again. Not your fault. I blame Windows, if anything. Yo, I had a pretty good run though. Oh, maybe I have to unlock the screen. Activate. There we go. Okay. Possibly user error, but it happens. Oh yeah, Radar Man, text me. Text me. Or Discord me. So I know the hell you are. I know I talked with you before, I just can't remember. Might have been a while. So I'm planning to finish the lines. I gotta get out of here soon. So I'll probably just have enough time to finish the lines. It doesn't really take much time to fill it in. But I want to keep this suspenseful. I turned my bass down a little bit. Filters. I think I had the perfect settings on my old computer. I have to find it. I said shush. Maybe that's a sign I need to change. If me calling somebody a hippie it isn't specific enough. I'm out here using the derogatory language. A bunch of hippies are calling each other hippies. Well, let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. On Sundays, are you at the drum circle in Venice? Oh, it's ads. That's it's always so much things to pay attention to. I have to look at my browser. It tells you, oh, I don't have it open. It tells me when there is ads. If I have the control panel up, I think. I guess. Ads manager? There's no notification or something. I know I've seen people have that, where like that, whatever's on the screen will react when there's ads showing. Yeah, okay. Once a month, not too often. Well, thanks for coming through. Yeah, I was talking with what do you call it? What's the guy's name? Oh shit, man. I was talking with Oh shit, man earlier. I think we're planning to go to see Diesel Boy tonight. Should be lit. But anything's lit if you make it that way, if you believe in it. Drinking in the parking lot can be lit. Probably should have started with the feet. Yeah, every time I change the audio, you know, it's like I'm never happy with it. And I always worry if it's worse or better. Because it was kind of the opposite before. I felt like it was too tinny. But I didn't have any, I don't think I even had any settings. I think I just had, what do you call it? The cutoff if it's too loud or something. I'm gonna have to look at my old settings. And it's difficult because a lot of it changes depending on, I guess, how you position the mic and that kind of thing. I really don't like wearing headsets. You get way better quality, or sound quality. But it's limiting. Okay. Oh, missing this area. I always leave. Jeez, and that just makes me worry. I always forget one entire area. Okay. There we go. Okay, now so I got the outline, I got the thicker outline, and now I have to do some little I guess transitions. Areas where the thickness changes or overlaps. I should have done it like this, huh? Behind. Oh, did the little shinies in Sonic's eye. I think I do this as a color. Maybe. I don't know if that looks right out. I also have to try it. This isn't gonna be the it's gonna not be the line, it's gonna be a color layer. Okay, I guess that's close enough. What do I do? This shoe overlaps. Power Stone. People in the news like Gloomy Mike's like, well, I like your natural voice the most. Just so I don't only complain here, I'll say that in fact I appreciate the chiptune game playlist a lot. Yeah, cool. I tried to use, well, I'm trying to avoid, getting copyright strikes. For the most part, it seems like if I just use game music, it's alright. But I don't know if the game companies would be offended, but I'm trying to show my appreciation for these kind of works. I miss the drum circles in Venice Beach. I used to go. I didn't know I used to go. Sly Cat. You're late. It was to my alias you were talking about. I haven't been to one in over 12 years. Mic and headphones is the most streamers these days. Yeah, I feel like if I don't know if I am playing with other people multiplayer, I feel like it makes more sense. I just don't like wearing the headset. I'm usually wearing a hat anyway. I just don't like the feeling of the headset on my ears after, like, for an hour wearing the headset. I can't stand it. Okay, I think I'm done for now. I'll do coloring in another session. But in spite, yeah, I guess it worked out for the most part. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. I still don't know what to blame that on. I guess I can blame it on Windows. I didn't do anything. It just started working. Okay, I'm gonna have to get going soon. I don't know what else I need to do today. Or before I go. Leave it soon. Okay, thanks for joining me. And finishing off Sonic Adventure with the Sonic scenario. Doing my Knuckles, the outline for Knuckles. I'll still do the color. The color doesn't take that long. So I don't know if you weren't here earlier. This is the Sonic that I did. Did it kind of in a similar technique. And then Tails. And here's my Tears of the Kingdom version of Link. All chibi styles. And here's a sketch for that. And then my Mario. Still working on my Goku. And Knuckles. Okay, adios, y'all. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. I'll never figure out a schedule, but I'll at least try to do one stream a week. And Saturday mornings is a good time.